Hey, hello, good evening. Today is the 28th of September 2022, and I'm starting with vlog 26 from the new Milestones series. Here it goes. There is a new Star Wars series online called Andor. I watched the first two episodes. There are three of them online at the moment on Disney Plus. I will watch the last one soon. I think I like The Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett better. I finished the series of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I really like this series a lot. I started with a new series I quit a while ago called Community. I like the series as well. Very good in my opinion. I have more series to come in the future. I also quit with Mad Men and Game of Thrones a while ago. Back then, it was too intense for me to watch them. Like I said, I might want to finish them. In between, I'm watching the latest series from Rick and Morty as well. Always fun to watch. It's a Friday today. Autumn started and it is getting colder. In the last couple of days it was really cold and I even put on my winter coat. Doing some grocery shopping and letting the dog out on a daily basis. This morning an uncle of mine visited me for a cup of coffee. We talked a bit, which was nice. Great conversations and I enjoyed myself. I took some rest afterwards. My uncle also brought a nice herring with him, which I just ate. Soft and salty, the way I like them best. I gave the dog a big candy stick 3 days ago and he buried it in the garden. Really a funny dog. So every now and then he's walking in and out of the garden with his stick. It is raining again. Then someone rang the doorbell while I was sitting downstairs enjoying a cup of coffee. It was my neighbor, and she gave me some sugar-free chocolate from a local chocolate house in my hometown. Really grateful. It made me smile. As always, really, really friendly. This evening, I will go out for a weekly meeting with a good friend of mine. He also celebrates his birthday today, so we'll probably go to a restaurant first to grab a bite before going to the shisha lounge for a cup of coffee or tea. Another birthday today was from my eldest brother, and I sent him a nice message. The other day, I also watched the Dutch team play a match against Poland for the Nations League. In between, I prepared a nice shisha with alfajor apple tobacco and some orange cream on top of it. That was really a great shisha. The match was great as well. We won with two goals, from which the first one was really beauty. Upcoming Sunday, we'll play against Belgium. I might want to watch that one as well. I like our team a lot. A great coach and some great and new players in our team. A fresh wind, so to speak. Great to see for the upcoming World Championship in Qatar within 2 months. I'm really looking forward to that. The other day, I also went to a new dentist. I'm not a big fan of the dentist and was postponing it time after time. Also, because of Corona, of course. They took some photos from my teeth and I need to go back soon. It was a good 5 years ago since I last visited one. I don't have pain actually, but I do have four cavities and most of them are really deep. That sucks big time. I will get an email soon about the possibilities. I can get new ones, but these will cost around €7 a piece. Or I can fix the normal ones. I think I will do that. I can always change my mind in the future, I guess. A couple of days further in time. It is a Tuesday today. It is raining for a while already. I had some nice evenings. Going to restaurant Noor in Amsterdam with that good friend of mine. We ordered a mixed grill, which was really great. As a pre-dish, we had a platter with 6 different messes, I guess. The main course was with chicken, lamb and beef. Every time we come there, we order the same menu because it is really, really a great one. Afterwards, we had a shisha with a cup of tea or coffee. We talked about many things again, also about the series Mad Men and other. On a Saturday, I went to Amsterdam on my own in the early evening. I wanted to get out of the house for a bit and making a small stroll and something to eat in the city. Back then, the weather was still nice. In the metro, I saw that same friend as the other day. I thought that was funny. I was planning to go for a Whopper, but he recommended me to go for a rubber noodle dish with chicken on the Leidsplein at a Japanese restaurant. Turned out that the Burger King on the opposite of the cinema, the Tuchinski, is still closed. So we parted ways again, and I got out after one extra stop on the Vijzelgracht, between the hotspots Rokin and the Pijp. The weather was really great, and I walked to Leidsplein. Unfortunately, there weren't any seats available for more than 1 hour. Instead, I had dinner at the Walk to Walk, close by. After my meal, I went to Central Station again, from where I took the bus back to my hometown of Volendam. Back home, I had an accident with my laptop. I accidentally bumped a small bottle of water on top of my laptop. I took the power off immediately. I dried it as much as I could. After more than 2 hours, I turned it on again, and I got a message that the booting device was offline. Damn, no. I turned it off again. The next day I tried it again, hoping that the water dried up. It worked in mysterious ways again. Only my keypad was off track. Some of the letters worked and some didn't. Again, after another day, it improved. Yes, it works fine again. Not a single problem. I'm so happy. I thought the laptop was gone. On the same day, I got a message from the dentist. There, there are two options. The first one, I can keep my teeth, but I do need some root canal procedures for that. This one will cost around €900 in total, an amount that will be covered by the health insurance, divided in two. The second option is to remove these four teeth and everything that comes along with it. That one will cost around €7,200. It might be the best option, but I don't have that amount. In the first option, my teeth will be fine, and then I might do these procedures of the second option in the future. Some thoughts about the mind. I'm in a good flow again. In times like this, I'm wondering how it could go all wrong all the time. Different times fade away, thinking within myself, but also letting go of these thoughts, letting yourself flow in feelings. Universal love is the outside of your thoughts and feelings, feeling as a whole in a way, not projecting them from the boxes of thought. Different gradations, and I think that's interesting. Sometimes you're lost within yourself. You can't feel well in a way, playing pong between fantasy and reality. The inner turmoil can be on top sometimes. In that way, you will lose the inner core of all things, including your own self. Inside the turmoil of life, different gradations bound together as a downward spiral, reflecting with subjects of the mind and soul. It should be the other way around. The inner core of yourself as a start, bound with the upward spiral, moving from sphere to sphere, higher in spiritual awareness of all that is. God Almighty, a thought within the spheres is opening yourself in a new environment where love rules. The person who you're supposed to be. From there on, you can perceive reality totally different. It has meaning to life. It has meaning to live your life within the presence of God. It's a part of you. You can never deny your true legacy. The final solution is always universal love. You will change and make different choices by learning about the afterlife and reincarnation. Life will shapeshift massively. The inner beauty can never lose, can never disappear. Even when feeling sad and or depressed in times of need, you need to let go. Learn about the bigger things of life. Only going through the storm, it seems like you can never get out of it. You have to learn it by heart. What are the choices based upon? Why? And on what? It seems like an eternity. Sometimes you have to go through it. Sometimes you can let go more easily and change your point of view in seconds. Sometimes you need more time to get back on track. Take your time. It will all be good. Not making the same mistakes again. Even in the mind, you can get back on track again. It's hard to explain what happens with you from the inside when being in a psychosis. Many storms present. Every step on the chessboard is a storm. You're moving from storm to storm. Every possibility seems like a negative spiral. The next day, I made a nice stroll with the dog in the rain. It is getting colder every day. I met up with a friend in the last couple of days for dinner, having great meals, doing the dishes afterwards with the two of us, and finishing the evening with a cup of coffee. Back home, I watched some community episodes, mostly 2 or 3 episodes in the evening, listening to some music in between. At the moment, I'm listening to The Doors. I'm a big fan of them. I bought some coffee as well, with some sweets. My sugar level is doing great. In the last 3 weeks, I'm below 6.8 points on average. That is really a good thing. When starting with taking my blood samples, it was above 13 points. Tomorrow, I will visit the art space where I will have an exhibition with the art route on the 22nd and the 23rd of October in my hometown of Volendam. Unfortunately, they couldn't help me out with transportation of my larger paintings. I am working on it. I searched up that you can get a new credit card on which you can put money on. In that way, I might get a small rental van. The thing is, you have to pay them at least €400 for a down payment. Then the van will cost around €174 for the weekend. Not sure if I will do that. I will get the €400 back if all goes well, of course. Another option is that I could ask one of my brothers to help me out, but that is with an open trailer. If it rains, it won't have a go, and I think that's too risky. Either way, I can't take my smaller paintings with me for sure. That is no problem. Alrighty, that was the vlog of this week again. It were easy days. I really enjoyed myself. And also some thought about the mind, of course. I think it's really beautiful to learn about God. Some people don't believe in that, but mostly seen from a biblical perspective, that they think, this can never be true. My vision is with reincarnation, though, and I really believe that it's really true. And that's why I'm talking about it all the time, you know. I've learned, I've had my lessons from this life and many other lives as well. So I can say with, you know, open heart and positive and everything about truth that reincarnation is really true. And that will change everything. Everything, everything, everything. Like I said, when being in a psychosis or, you know, other mental instability, I mean, yeah, I forgot what I wanted to say. Anyhow, thanks for listening, and I hope you all have a great week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.